instead of being all freaked out through horror games. But sometimes I want to see people's reactions instead of them just wandering around being silly at times. It's dark out. I'm not gonna finish getting that tree. I'm just gonna wait over here. The fire's getting low, that's why. Okay. Really good at tree. So I have stated in the past that I will be getting special guests in the future. One being Bro Kufi, who I've already had come and talk through one of the videos, or tried to, and apologize by that sound. I have Dr. Pepper. Let's see. Oh, since we're on the topic of games, the Xbox One. I was not excited for hearing what they had in store originally. But hearing it now, what they've actually planned and changed and all that, because they're listening to us, I don't know. I'm kind of iffy on it still. One of the main things I want to do is hopefully get myself a Steam box so I can play things like TF2 for you guys and all that. TF2 is one of my favorite games that are the only multiplayer online games ever. Not to mention stuff like Craft Fear. I have Craft Fear on here, but again, it would probably work better if I had it on a console, therefore a Steam box. That's one of the few things that I plan on working up to in the future. I recently got a thing that gives me a chance to go apply for the college I want to go to, the Art Institute here in, I'm going to go ahead and say it, Colorado. And with that said, I would love to go to the Art Institute, mainly because apparently one of the biggest game creators who have actually excelled a series, continued a series, was the creator of God of War 3, and I plan on asking him a few questions on game design and stuff like that. That's one of the few things I'm going to the Art Institute for, is game design. Next thing would have to be animation and graphic design. Animation, graphic design, and game design are what I'm going to college for, because I have semi-big goals in life that involve all three of those. And hopefully Art Institute, which is actually a pretty good school, will actually accept me. But I have to get through my senior year of high school first before I even think of that. But I will be applying for this around this summer for possibly some school during college during high school. Take college classes there, probably online if they have the online stuff. But yeah, that's one of the big developments that are going to be in my life. Being out of high school and seeing what I'm going to do with my life. I've been real big on games. I've had people even put me down and say, hey, you can't really make money playing video games. Well, beta tester, hello. I'm really just rambling on now. Because I have nothing really to talk about. There's no special guest here today. Wish there was. I would have had special guests if they had stayed longer. One of my friends. I don't really know if he has anything going for him or not, so I'm not really going to say his actual name, if he has a alias or anything like that. But let's just get on with the game, shall we? So, Don't Starve is something I've actually been anticipating on buying, and thank God I have it now. All this stuff was thanks to Steam. I got Don't Starve through Steam, I got TF2 through Steam, Cry of Fear, though it is really slow, it doesn't like work sometimes. Through Steam. Cry of Fear is a standalone right now, I believe. It was a mod for Half-Life 2? 1? I honestly don't get into that one. I'm a big fan of Valve, but hey. Cry of Fear and Afraid of Monsters wasn't my strong suit. I am a horror game fan, and I really love what's going on with stuff like that. Guess I'll set up base here. This is not really a good spot at all. But hey, I have 2 bushes and I can actually plant a bunch of trees right now. Plus I have some time to go get more wood. Can't do that. What can't you do? What can't you do? I know you can grow a magnificent beard. Yeah, God, I'm just really happy for the summer to be here, and I'm almost sad to see the fact that it's almost over and I have to go back to high school for 1 more year. You know, I'm fine with that. I hope I get some of the classes I actually asked for this year. But as of now, I don't know. Speaking of high school, what are your guys' main, like, your favorite classes around high school? Like, math, English, if you're in high school, that is, or even if you're at a younger age or different, like, elementary, I don't care who watches my videos, you can be young, old, don't care. But if you're in, like, middle school and shit like that, what is your favorite class in school? Is it math? Because I'm definitely not, it's not my strong suit at all. I'm no good at math. And that's gonna really hit me hard when it comes to the animation and all that, because I believe animation, game design, and all that requires a little bit of math. More like a lot of math. I don't know, I'm not, I haven't studied that much up on the whole what's in game design and all that. Though I am careful of what's gonna go down with it. Whether it be math, I know it's gonna take a lot of coding and stuff like that to generate levels and all that. Or depending on game design, depending on what part of game design I'm gonna be working on when I do start it. Because I do plan on making indie games in the future. I believe I said that before about what the that scared the living oh this game gets you on your toes already. But crap. What was I saying? But yeah, game design requires some coding, or whatever, it depends on, again, what part of game design I'm going to be going into. Whether it be, things like just writing the game, the storyline and all that, and having some friends help me with coding and all that. Because I have some pretty amazing friends that are already doing things like that. Because, well, I have a lot of friends. Where you look into it. But I do happen to see a lot of my friends having particular skills like coding, technology, basically. I plan on adding part of my group until, whatever happens. I do hope I can actually create some amazing games for you guys. Like, didn't I already say something about a Slender variant, but instead like with Molestia and another one